Welcome to Shom Machshava on the Daf. Shir sponsor Nishma Asayim B'Yakoshom Le'Abbas Yitzchok. We're holding it Sanhedrin Daf Lamed Beis. The Gemara Amud Beis, Agav mentioning the place called Brur Chayil. So the Gemara tells us, Tana Koil Rechaim B'Burni. If there's a voice, if there's a noise of a grinder in Burni, Shavua Ben. That means there's a bris milah over there. Rashi explains that they had to hide the fact that they're doing a bris milah, and therefore they did a sign with a grinder. Or aner bebrur chayil. If in brur chayil there's or aner, there's candles, mishtesham. That is a sign that there's a mishte over there. Rashi and Tosfos learn the mishte refers over here again to a bris milah, to the sudas bris. But Rav Reuven Margolios points out that in Shuvas HaGeonim they explain that the or aner in brur chayil wasn't for the mishte of bris milah, but it was the mishte of a wedding. And he says really it's clarified from the Yerushalmi in Ksuvis Parikal V'Alochei that the Goyim did a shmad in Yehuda, and they forced every girl who got married to be niva lehagamon tchilo. Now the Yerushalmi has the opposite gears of our Gemara, that the grinder was a sign for the mishte. But what Reuven Margolios is bringing from there is that you see they were talking about a marriage, about an ensuing. And this is one of the things they have to hide for the Hagamoy not to come and take the Basulas Yisrael that got married. Now regarding the grinder as a similar bris milah, so Rashi explains that they grinded a simonim for the tinuk. That's why the grinder belongs to a bris milah. But why or haner? Why the candle belongs to a wedding? What's the connection between a candle and the wedding? So the Ben Yoda explains two things. Number one, he says that a ner, which is the vessel where you have the candle, and the psilo, which is the wick, is a synonym for ish ve'isha. The isha is the ner, and the ish is the psilo. And that's why in the Gemara in Gittin, when they wanted to say that a woman was mezaneh, they said shtei psilos b'ner echad, 2 wicks and 1 candle, because the wick represents the man. So when you have 2 wicks, it's a siman of uznos. In the Nisuin, they put in a 1 candle that has only 1 wick to show the Gedusha of the Nisuin. And the second explanation, the Ben Yoda says like this. In general, Ner is the gematria of all the Yichudim. What's called Yichudim is the connection between the names that Hashem reveals himself in the world. Kikayadua legabi Ner Chanukah, it's brought down that the gematria of Havayo Ekye, Yudke Vovke, and the name Ekye, Havaya Eloikim, Havaya Adnus, together it comes out to be Ner. So Ner is all the chiburim, all the correct connections. And he says like this, how many limbs, how many ivarim does a man have? He has Reish Mem Chet, 248, 2 less than the gematria of Ner. A woman, on the other hand, she has 252 ivarim, as the Gemara Nida teaches us. So if you take the man and together with the woman, now each one of them has the gematria of 250. They together become 2 candles. The man on its own, he's not a candle enough. The woman is too much of a candle. But together they're 2 candles. And he says that's why the minhag in Shabbos is to light 2 candles on Erev Shabbos. Because Shabbos is the time of connection of Ish ve'Isha. And Ner represents that connection. And he says, Mimele, that's the reason that in the wedding, we have the minhag of the Ner, because the Ner is the example, is the dugma of Nisuim. And then I brought down, that's the reason we have a minhag today, that when we take the chassan and kal to the chuppah, they hold candles, they hold torches, for this siman of Or and Ner. Anyone want to join the Shom HaShavah email list to WhatsApp, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.